Hello, good afternoon, Ivan. How are you?
Hi, I am fine. How are you,
I'm
Colonel?
great. I'm great, Ivan. So I hope you had a excellent weekend and refreshing and rejuvenated now for the next week.
Yeah,
Okay.
my weekends are very busy now, super
Oh,
busy.
okay.
And yeah, I'm looking forward for many new assignments for this
Mhm.
week.
Okay.
Yes, many things are happening. Yeah, and I'm actually enjoying this time of mine.
So that's really great. Even I think if the moment you start enjoying what you are doing, then half the battle is won. Thereafter, then
Yeah,
it is a piece of cake, isn't it, sir?
full battle is won. I
Full
feel,
battle is
I
won.
feel I have done.
Absolutely.
I have
Yeah.
done. Now my people is taking care of other things actually.
That's really great. That's really great. So Ivan, I welcome you back again to yet another edition of Learning from Life Experiences. And this show is especially Ivan's Nuggets. So last time, if you remember, we were talking about inner voices as to how inner voices push us to do the right things. At times, they help us make good decisions. And in the same thing, like we also talked about how we can make great decisions using our inner voices, how they can be, the, what you call, they can be catalyst for us. So, but even at times, some people feel that some things in our mind hold us back. Also, they also prevent us from moving forward. Once it happens frequently with everybody. So, what do you call those voices?
Those voices are toxic voices.
Oh, so can you just elaborate about the toxic voices for our audience?
See, toxic voices, this is something which is there in you.
Okay.
Basically, that is destructive voices
Mhm.
that doesn't allow you to grow. You
Okay.
can also say that as a protective voices, a
Uh-huh.
concerned voice, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
See, there are various angles we can give. So
Mhm.
one is toxic, destructive, protective, concerned.
Mhm.
But end goal of this voice is it will not allow you to grow.
Yeah.
So you
Mhm.
will be in the same point where you are.
Yeah.
Now, this concerned, protective, toxic, destructive voices that will not allow you to come out. It will not allow you to bloom.
Yeah.
So, so you will be, you will be like caged because you
Mhm.
will feel, am I being loved or am I being controlled?
Yeah.
There is
Yes.
a slight
Yes.
difference between a
Uh,
love and being controlled.
yes.
Now, these voices, I don't know, different people have
Mhm.
different kind of experience
Yeah.
actually.
Uh,
Some people are proving themselves for these voices.
mm.
Some people are scared of these voices to
Yes.
take a
Yes.
decision.
Yeah, it does
So
happen. I agree with you that at times it happens with every all of us. Like whenever you want to start something new, that is where something from your back of your mind will come up and say, question you, are you really capable of doing it? Are you really prepared for it? And so that they are like, as you mentioned, they are protective as well as controlling as well as toxic, because they are not allowing you to grow. They're creating a seed of doubt in your mind. Yes, yeah,
yeah, correct.
yes. So moving on forward with that topic voices. How do they impact our life in various ways? Like if for example, for a child or for a growing up youngster or for a grown up person, these would be different, won't they?
See, now the kind of instruction what a child receive from the parents,
Yeah.
that is a kind of a love, protection, or a concerned voice.
Mm. Yes.
Child grows up,
Mm.
but still that voice, which the child has heard, is there in the mind.
Yes.
So
Yes.
even the adult are not able to come out of the voice.
Yeah.
You cannot do it. when I was going through my coaching sessions in my journey, I have come across these people are earning big numbers. They are not earning less. They are
Yeah.
making close to 100 crores turnover. Still, those voices, when they have, when they have gone through when they were child, still
Yeah.
they are scared of that voices.
Yes.
So now they are making these numbers. The bank balance is full. They are driving big cars, but still, these voices are there inside their head.
Yeah. Yeah.
No? So now this coaching journey is giving me another experience also, because I always thought that I only have problem, like I always thought I only have difficulty.
Yes.
I only, I only have to take a decision and be very firm, be very strong. But when I see the battles of these people, multi-millionaires, they are industrialists, they are working in corporates, they are working, when I see them, I see battle is same for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is just we are placed in different parts.
Yes.
They are somewhere and I am somewhere. So life is same for everybody.
Yes.
The one who is earning 10,000 and the one who is earning 10 crore and the one who is earning 100 crores.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
life is same, predictable.
Yes. Yes.
They have to fight their struggles. They have to handle these toxic voices.
Absolutely. And I agree with you on this part, Ivan, that yes, whether you are whether you are earning 10,000 per month or whether you earn 100,000 per month, the thing is that inner toxic voice would be the same for them. Only thing is, I am when I'm looking at a person who's earning 10 times more than me, I feel see how much is he earning. He's doing so well in life, but I don't know the real story which is happening inside. And this again is a kind of a toxic voice because what happens is most of us end up comparing ourselves with others, and so we don't see what we have. We are always looking at what we don't have, and that again creates a kind of a battle inside our mind.
Absolutely.
So that is really a great learning for most of us, and especially as you mentioned, when we underwent this coaching thing, and as we are interacting with more and more people, we find that our problem are nothing compared to the problems of other people which they are feeling. Most of the time, it happens that we feel my problem is the biggest in the world. But when you interact with these and realize that my problem is nothing, people have much heavy things or at times dangerous things to face, which which are nothing are nothing compared to that. Yes, you're absolutely right. So, Ivan, now that we have understood what are the toxic voices and how do they impact our life and how they, even though at times they are protective, but still they end up harming us. So, what can one do to overcome these toxic voices which are always, playing in the background in your mind? What can one do?
One can actually, they have to trust themselves. They have to trust, they need to be honest, because here honesty is very important. If you are not able to be honest with yourself, you cannot give, the love. You cannot have that gratitude in you. You will be failing in many areas if you're not honest. Absolutely. So honesty is the first factor where you need to see whatever I am doing, am I doing justice? Am I being honest? Because I see now one more a very strange thing what I come across in coaching is that people have many different kind of personalities. In office they are some, at home they are some. When they are playing in the ground, they are some. When they are watching movie, they are some. They are basically not having one personality.
Absolutely. Yes.
And they are not even having the awareness what they are doing it. Some people feel that it is okay and no need to manage, no need to do anything at the home.
Yeah.
Home they need only money. So
Yes.
career mein jo bhi hai, we will do all hard work here. It's okay.
Yes.
Kya pada hai? So now the people who is thinking like this, now their children are taking up different references.
Yes.
They are
Yes.
picking up different things. They are feeling, my dad is not good. He never gives us time.
Yes.
So what you feel is okay is not okay for somebody else.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And that's somebody, end of the day, you love that your son, your daughter, you love your family. End of the day, you go home.
Absolutely.
You care for them, you love them. Money can't give them, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So this honesty, you need to be true to yourself. Like, how much do I need? And how much do I love? How much do I take care of them?
Yes.
And when you feel that you are not doing justice by being yourself, that is the time you need help.
Yes.
Now,
definitely.
People don't like to take help also. They just try to manage themselves, actually.
Absolutely. And I agree on this part also with you, Ivan, that when we are, like you mentioned, we are different personalities in different environments at work, and also even though we feel that money is everything, but actually money is not everything. There are so many things, other things attached to it. Money is just a part of this entire requirement of ours. And as you mentioned that if I'm neglecting my family, I'm only running after the money. So at the end, my family will start neglecting me when I need them. And that is how that gap is created. Like, so we say generation gap, but it is not a generation gap. It is the gap which a communication gap which we ourselves are responsible for creating. Yeah, absolutely.
And strange thing is, people feel this is okay.
Yeah.
There is, some kind of the communication is there, that the other person has got different kind of a personality, but it is chalta hai. This is how life happen. Now I don't understand how this chalta hai attitude can take them well. I don't understand, because I don't believe in this chalta hai attitude, because I never wanted to be this way, actually. Chalta hai is not for me. I can't make it chalta hai.
Absolutely. In fact, one more thing I want to add here is, like, if I remember, one of our coaches had mentioned that this is how we lie to ourselves. You had mentioned that you have to be honest to yourself and you have to be truthful to yourself. So this chalta had attitude, actually you're trying to comfort yourself and lying to yourself and say theek hai, koi nahi hai. And so this actually is a big thing which we have to become more conscious of, and you have to start listening to our inner voices and convert our toxic voices into or detox our toxic voices so that they become positive thoughts. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So Ivan, so it was a great tip by you. So for a person who's he is still in the process of realizing firstly what are toxic voices and what are how it is going to affect his life or her life, and also you said how to we have to do that mindset shift or attitudinal change. So what would be your one big or great tip for a person to ensure that firstly we do not fall prey to these toxic voices which are running in our mind, and how can we be in that right frame of mind to overcome these if they appear in our mind?
First step is to be honest.
Yeah.
And when you have the awareness, please take help.
Yes, yeah, help.
Because when you are trying to battle it yourself, you may not be able to do, and you will give up.
Yes.
You will feel chalta hai. No, when you have the awareness, take decision, act on it. Please take help. Because if you are going to run the show by yourself, you will fall.
Yes, absolutely.
Everybody takes help.
Yes, absolutely.
Everybody takes help, because that's the way life is actually. When you are not helping yourself, how can you help others?
Yes,
so
you're right.
first help yourself to help others.
Absolutely. Yeah. So Ivan, will it be right to say that asking for help is not weakness, but asking for help is the realization firstly in yourself. It also shows that you are taking the right action to bring your life into sync with things around you and create that balance in your life also.
Asking help is not at all weakness. It's
Yes.
the most brave part in you to accept this is where I am failing.
Yes.
And now there are many quotes which says the on failure, but nobody puts their head into it actually.
Absolutely. Yes. That is.
There are many quotes, because when you fail, from there you unleash.
Yes, absolutely.
So accepting your failure, taking action, taking help, only then you will be able to, go to that next stage.
Yes. Yeah.
So my one takeaway here is take help, accept the reality. I always say this, accept the reality and take necessary help wherever needed. Take help.
And if you can't find the right person from whom to take help, you can always approach Ivan. Ivan will be available to you anytime, and I'm sharing the contact details of Ivan in the description box, and anybody who has that awareness and you feel that it is time for me to take help, please call up Ivan and she'll help them to get out of this situation. Yes. So thank you very much, Ivan. It was a wonderful interacting with you. And looking forward to our next session next Monday again, and some great tips from you. And wish you all the best and have a lovely weekend. Week. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Ivan.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.